and welcome to the show. I'm Jenna Moncton.
And I'm Tosh Taylor.
And as you can see, if you're watching us on TV, we are on location. Cheers to that. And cheers to our guest.
That's right. We have with us today Tiffany Phillips. And if you're watching, we are in a beautiful location today. We're very, very excited to be coming to you from the brand new Evolve Nordic Spa in Moncton. Congratulations on your grand opening.
Thank you.
How long have you been in the space now?
We've occupied the space now since last September. So this has definitely been a long project. But
Yes.
we're excited to finally be open.
That's amazing. I think people don't think often about how long it takes to create a space like this. So that's a good year
Yep.
spent building this. For folks who are not familiar yet with you, because you have just opened to the public, tell us a little bit about what Evolve is.
Evolve is an evolution of health and wellness. The idea behind this was not just the wellness component with the thermal space and the different body treatments, but also the social component was a big aspect of the creation of this.
And you've done a beautiful job with that. You'll see throughout the show today some clips of how amazing it is in here. And if you're listening to the show, you'll just have to come and see it for yourself.
Yeah, trust us. You want to.
Yes, you're going to want to be here. So, Tiffany, let's talk a little bit about you and your background. Is it were you an esthetician? What brought you to this?
Well, my background is not actually in aesthetics at all. I came from a background of health and wellness as a practitioner. So I was a reflexologist first, and then I decided that I wanted to grow on that. So I took my naturopath certification and osteopath certification. So primarily I'm coming from a practitioner background with a pretty heavy wellness component to building my career, and this is an extension, I think, of what I was working at creating.
Talk a little bit about, you've mentioned your focus on wellness here, on the social aspect, as well as some of the, the treatments here.
Yeah.
Expand a little bit more on really what you wanted to create with this space.
I was wanting to create a space, I think, especially post-COVID, everybody, my group of friends and family at least, we were kind of in a weird space post-COVID with going back to being social and what that meant and how it looked. And I think COVID went on long enough that coming back into the social world, kind of wanted to get away from going to a downtown to a bar. Not that there's anything wrong with that. No. There's a time and place, of course. But something that you could go out and be social with friends, and there's a wellness component, but a space that allowed for something different than going to your coffee shop or going downtown to a bar. So that was the heavy social aspect of this.
And I think something that came post-COVID and even during COVID too was this realization that maybe we need to take care of ourselves a little bit more.
Absolutely.
And so I think that spaces like this have really created that ability for people to, okay, well, I don't have to just put a face mask on at home. I can go out and have someone else do that for me.
Exactly. And we have guests that choose to do that by themselves, and they bring a book, and it's totally their downtime, and it's their self-care time. But then we do get a lot of what we've seen is a lot of group bookings and birthday parties and corporate groups that are looking for something different and fun in the city. And this has been a big it's been a big part of I guess corporations taking a different direction with what that looks like for something social. for their groups.
Yeah, instead of the pizza party.
Yes, yeah,
Right.
or a
Right.
big extravagant
Mhm.
drinks fueled event. This is something that bridges
Exactly.
that gap between whether if you do want to get a cocktail, they do have a license here and it's lovely.
Yes.
But there's also tea and
Yeah.
coffee and not the same vibe as if you were going to a bar or even a restaurant as a group.
Exactly. And in different times of the day, the fun thing that we've created with this space is depending on what time of day you come and what evening, sometimes you have, like right now, we've got a little more traditional spa music. It's a little bit more zen. You might come on a Friday night and it's a little bit more upbeat and, the music might be a little bit louder. So there's it's fun to be able to create the atmosphere, because I think having the ability to create the atmosphere for different types of events and different times of the week has been really a really fun part of that, actually.
I like that a lot, actually. And something else that I quite enjoyed while you were showing us around the location was we weren't tiptoeing around. We weren't like, not that we're being loud and clunky or anything like that. You still need to respect
Speak
other
for
people.
yourself.
But I do love the fact that you have that in here. You have the music going, and you can come in and chat with a friend. You can choose a location and go sit in there and have a little chat and get caught up.
Yep.
So I know that's something that my girlfriends and I like to do is like we go out for breakfast because we're yipping the whole time, right?
Exactly.
So it's nice to have the ability to come to a place like this and do the same thing.
Exactly. We are a no hush environment here. So.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
I'm the one that gets hushed everywhere. So,
and yet you have created numerous little spots where if someone is looking for that quieter atmosphere, for most of the day, they would be able to find a spot to feel very quiet and comfortable if they were coming for a very solo experience, which is it's really kind of magical that you've been able to create both of those things in a space.
Yeah.